Glory to God. And we got a crazy on here for y'all today, fellas. What up, YouTube? It's MW Porn Part 2, not Part 1. Back with it, back with it, back with it, back with it, back with it. Hold on. Hold on, back with it, hold on. Hold on, back with it, hold on. Hold on, back with it, 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 back with another video, you feel me? And what I say for y'all, bro, I got a crazy one here for y'all, bro. Today we gonna be reacting to when 200 IQ lawyers destroy corrupt cops. So I'm guessing like the little lawyer, you feel me? Like they in the courtroom for whatever reason, they just outplaying them. Like it's almost like when the criminals outplay the people in the dang investigation room. Like, nah, them boys be entertaining, you feel me? So y'all stick through the journey with me, bro. We finna watch this together, bro. I'm watching this. I ain't gonna lie, I hope I'm not late for practice, but hey, it's vid coming out either way, bro. Rather I'm late or now I'm finishing the vid. Bro, I'm great, bro. I hope y'all enjoyed and let's go. I hope y'all got y'all snacks and chips and whatever y'all need. Bro, come on.
The suspect doesn't know their rights, with some corrupt cops who decide to abuse this. But what happens when cops encounter 200 IQ lawyers who know the law better than they do?
If I ask to search the vehicle to verify what you're saying is true, you don't mind?
I do mind.
And this is just one of 5 examples when lawyers encounter and destroy corrupt cops, starting with possibly the most humiliating of them all.
Hey, brother.
Hi, how are you?
How long ago did you get in a crash?
Like a year?
Okay. The reason I pulled you, you can't have white light emitting back.
What do you mean?
Your tag lights, they're supposed to illuminate your tag. Those 2 white lights, all they're doing is shooting straight back. You can't have any white light limiting them back.
So far, this cop's reason for the stop is valid. In the state of Florida, the tag lights are used only for the purpose of illuminating the tag, and it's considered a traffic violation if they were instead shooting white light. The officer hasn't necessarily done anything wrong yet, but that would change in a matter of seconds.
Are you concealed weapons holder? Any weapons in the vehicle I need to be aware of? Nope, nothing illegal in the car. Alright, so after I'm done, if I ask to search the vehicle to verify what you're saying is true, you don't mind?
I do mind, but it might be because I'm a lawyer.
Okay. So you know what consented, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
So you have nothing in the vehicle?
I have absolutely nothing in the vehicle.
Okay. And you don't mind confirming that by allowing us to look and make sure there's nothing in the vehicle? As you can imagine, we hear no all the time as they have nothing and we find stuff.
I'd rather not search people.
Okay, cool. Just hang tight, brother, okay?
Even though the officer attempted to trick his way to search the car,
Bro,
this lawyer knows exactly.
Y'all see how he said, y'all know we can still search the car, then proceeded to ask again, do we have your consent to search the car? Like, you just said you could search the car. Like, what are we talking about?
Even though the officer attempted to trick his way to search the car, this lawyer knows exactly what's going on and refuses the search request. Police officers need to have a probable cause in order to search the car, which the cop didn't have, so he attempted to manipulate the lawyer and get his consent. Oftentimes when being pulled over by a police officer, people believe that they need to answer every question and agree to every condition. But even after you've been detained, you have the right to remain silent and refuse to answer questions. But if you handle the situation as gracefully as this lawyer did, you won't ever have to deal with a series of trick questions.
Alright, Nicholas. So 1, you gotta get that fixed, those white lights in the back. Okay? If you keep getting pulled like that, you're gonna get tickets non-stop.
I'll get it.
You understand that? That border? Take that border off. Understand that?
When we get home. Okay.
Fix that address. Just giving you a warning board. Appreciate it, bro.
The officer realizes he's not getting his way with this lawyer, so he sends him on his way, and things end peacefully. In this next case, however, the situation becomes much more aggressive as this lawyer tries to protect his rights.
I don't have to, by law. I have the Fifth Amendment right.
This district attorney was calmly sitting in his truck waiting to inspect someone's roof when he was approached by the police.
How's it going, man?
They be trying to be so
You
nice.
live over here? Or what you doing over here?
Some of them really be cool,
Got a couple
but
people
some
calling.
cops really be cool, bro. Like, some cops be cool. They'll let you off. They just pull you over because, like, when they're trying to see what's going on. Some cops be cool. And then others, bro, they just be trying to mess with you. And then they'll pretend to be cool and then try to flip the script on you. Like, bro, this ain't no video game, bro. Go play, Clash of Clans or something, bro. I don't know.
Something illegal? Well, no, they're just calling on you saying that I don't recognize a truck in the area.
What? And then why do people do that, bro? Some people will call the cops, be like, I mean, it's a random car, and you got the freedom to go where you want to, don't you? Like, I get it if it's like suspicious, like if like if they like they watching you, they been there forever. But like if it's like just like bro, cause I seen that like it was a loyalty test, and then people called the cops talking about their cars outside their house, messed up the whole loyalty test. Like damn, y'all, we gotta have a reason for this stuff, bro.
And see if you live over here or what's going on.
And who will call the cops? Look at all these random houses, bro. They overflow from the car.
Working. You see, you got a ladder in the back. You working somewhere?
Yes, sir.
The situation starts out civil, but it quickly escalates as the officer asks the lawyer for his identification.
You got a driver's license on you so I can identify you?
Have I done something illegal?
Well, I like to identify you, just know who I'm dealing with. Make sure.
What's the limit right now? Show it.
Well, if I make a contact with you for a reasonable suspicion call like I am right now.
Being suspicious is a misdemeanor. So,
I don't know if you belong over here. You said you don't, so I don't know if someone over here's got a veto or something against you, and if you got your ID
did
or
I
something.
say I didn't belong over here?
You said you had purpose.
I don't live over here.
Okay.
Okay. I do belong
Okay.
here.
All right.
So, that's as far as I'm willing to take it.
So you're not willing to give me your ID?
I don't have any reason to.
Okay.
The lawyer does not have to show his ID unless he is stopped on suspicion of a crime or traffic violation. Sitting in his parked truck does not fall into either category.
So if you're not from here, I'm not sure if you are or not, because I don't know who you are. Okay.
My place
No
right
more.
back
Hey,
there.
this video teaching me some stuff, bro.
Okay. So is that how you want me to identify you through your plate?
If that's what you have.
Are you the owner of the vehicle?
Do you suspect that I'm not?
I have no reason to believe you are.
Well,
I mean, I'm driving the car like, what do you mean? I got no reason. I'm driving the car. Talking about you the owner of the vehicle. Well, how would I not be? What, it's stolen? You think I would just be sitting in a parked stolen car? No. Why would I do that? Like, I'm behind the wheel, ain't no like.
Wait.
For what?
Keys right here.
Okay.
That's none of your business.
It is my business.
No, it's not.
But you're,
How
no,
why is it
that's
your business?
what?
To make sure you're not going to break into these houses or anything.
All right, bro. See, look, you're just talking BS right now. But bro, what was I saying, bro? Talking about it is their business, bro. I'm telling you, these cops be bored. They just be want to see what people doing with their life because they don't really got nothing to do with their life. A lot of these cops just pull people over, not because they want to, not because of not because they need to, not because the law, whatever, bro. They just be bored, bro. And if they see a reason to pull you over, they'll do that because they bored. They want to mess with somebody, bro. Talking about it is my business. How is your life my business, sir? I don't know you. I don't know you. You're not my mom. You're not nobody related to you. You're not my friend. So you're not even my counselor, bro. What do I gotta tell you? Like, you feel me? Like,
That.
Do I look like
I don't know. You have a ladder.
that's your information?
You have a ladder.
Now the cop is starting to get more aggressive. You can tell that he's upset that the man won't listen to him. Sometimes cops just expect everyone to do what they say without question, but this lawyer is not about to let that happen.
You already ran my plates.
They
They gave you the information that you needed. You can ask them to go ahead and run me through NCIC or...
Do you have a date of birth then? Because I have to run it with a name and date of birth.
I'm not going to answer that question.
So you're telling me how I should do my job, yet you're not allowing me to do my job.
I'm standing up for my rights.
And I understand that, like I
Okay,
said.
I haven't done
but
anything wrong.
I'm doing my job,
Okay, I
conducting an
haven't
investigation.
I haven't committed a crime. I'm sitting here in front of a house, which is perfectly legal.
I don't even see the house. What house does he see?
Everyone should give their dog Fresh Pet. They're part of our family, so they deserve a quality meal
What house
too.
is he in front of? Bro, YouTube, this double ass like that, bro. Double commercials is crazy.
Well, you're not completely on the roadway there, sir.
Okay, has anybody asked me to move?
Do they have to ask you to move? It's private property?
Okay, but there's also a public easement right here.
Oh, it is a public, because this is the city of Blanchard Road, so it's a public easement?
No, the side of the road is.
Oh, because this is the city of Blanchard Road, so therefore make it a city easement of a city road, right?
What are you trying to accomplish?
What I'm trying to, all I want to do,
I'm
sir,
not
is
gonna give
identify
my
you.
ID.
The cop is getting more and more ridiculous.
Not
He's
giving
obviously
my
just
ID.
trying to find any excuse to charge the man with something
Like,
just because he
what?
is annoyed with him. And if that isn't scary enough, it starts to get worse.
I haven't done anything illegal.
Okay.
You understand that by not identifying yourself appropriately as requested by the officer is illegal.
It's obstruction.
That's a secondary charge. Okay, I have to be, for you to ID me in the state of Oklahoma, Okay, I have to be suspected of committing a crime or about to commit a crime.
Well, you are committing crime. You're trespassing.
Somebody has called in that you're suspicious. Shut up. Somebody has called in.
You don't tell me to shut up.
I'll tell you what I want to tell you.
Okay, you're not going to
Here's the
tell
deal.
me to shut up. I'm
Somebody called us
47,
in.
48,
I don't care how old you are.
You're not going to sit there and tell me to shut up.
It's insane that the officers are being so unprofessional. They just can't accept that the
That's what
lawyer
they
is
do.
beating them at their own game. He refused.
They be thinking they the smartest people in the world, cause y'all not. Like, if we really want to, bro, we can go sit down and study the law and get the plan, y'all. But don't nobody got the time to do that. And then a lot of people like to, you feel me, hoe up a little bit, so they'll let them run you over and stuff. But like, bro, anybody can sit down, study the law, and do this to all y'all goofy ass boy little cops on Fordham Grave. It be petty, bro. Y'all get the person out the car, then what? Then detain them, then take them to the jail, and they get right back out the next morning. Like, what we doing, bro? Just wasting people's time, bro, because y'all bored. Like, come on now.
To back down no matter what they tell him, until finally one of the
not
cops
doing
calls
nothing
another
wrong,
attorney
bro.
for help.
If you want to patrol the area, bro, and usually that's what they do. They bro, when people call the cops, they be like, we can come check it out, but there ain't really much we can do, bro. He not doing nothing wrong. And they'll leave and patrol the area. That's what they supposed to do. So if something do go wrong, they right next to the area, and they can, you feel me? You feel me? Like, bro, he not doing nothing wrong if he don't got no, you feel me? Do y'all see a gun or something? Like, ain't nothing to even...
Nothing. Sorry to bother you. I got a random question for you, though. I'm dealing with something right now. Yeah. So I got called out to an address for a suspicious vehicle, and gentleman's parked in a black pickup. He's from Oklahoma City, but he won't give me his name and tells me he doesn't have to give me his driver's license because he's not done anything wrong.
Driving a vehicle?
Well, he's parked right now.
Well, technically, there's no obligation for him to identify himself.
Right.
Unless you've got reasonable suspicion that
He just got told by his own
there's
boss.
no compelled ID statute in Oklahoma. I have to think about. I mean, do you have anything else to suggest he might be involved in something illicit?
He asked if he was free to leave, and I said, not at this time. I have my emergency equipment activated, and I'm trying to investigate.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you're going to drive away, absolutely. But like enough you can be, you can have, or he's driving and he's operating a motor vehicle, but you don't have a traffic violation. That's fine.
Well, I follow him out of town until I get one.
Even after getting confirmation that he was wrong and there's no law requiring the lawyer to identify himself in this situation, the cop is so petty that he's willing to follow him out of town until he commits a traffic violation. Unfortunately, things continue to escalate even more
You
when
see
the
how
chief of...
bored that is? Do you know how bored you gotta be to follow a car until they do this? They go over the speed limit 1 mile per hour, and you gonna pull him over, and now you got what you. Do you know how literal like nothing you got? Like, bro, what is you doing, bro? I'll follow him all the time until he messes up. Like, you think that sound cool, bro? You think that's cool, bro?
Police arrives at the scene.
Huh? He hasn't violated really a crime, Dad. So
Are you investigating a crime? Or possible?
No,
Possibly.
no,
Okay,
he's
he's
not.
obstructing an officer from doing his duty, right?
Okay.
The officers have a legal right to make contact with you based on a call.
And I don't
If
have
you're
to answer
obstructing
the
that, I'm not here to listen to you. I'm here to tell you what's going on. Okay? I don't care if you record me. Okay?
We've all got cameras
I don't
on. This isn't
care.
a problem.
Okay? You're obstructing an officer from doing his duty. So now you're under arrest. Unless you want to cooperate. Okay? That's the way it goes. Have a nice day.
Look, all I'm trying to do, man, if you're PI, no big deal. We'll get out of here. We gotta confirm who you are, make sure.
Okay, but I mean, why do I have to answer questions? I'm here for a legal
They're
reason.
here doing an investigation and you're obstructing them.
I'm not. I'm just not answering questions.
Can I get your date of birth?
Answer the question.
You're failing to
I don't
identify
have
yourself.
to by law.
You
I
are
have the
failing-
Fifth Amendment right.
You are failing to
Not
identify
answer
yourself.
Questions.
Put him in handcuffs.
What law have I done?
Put him in handcuffs for what? And now he gonna fall. Why did you do that? I would not turned around for nothing. You don't got no reason to put me in handcuffs. You're putting me in handcuffs because I'm not obeying your law, which your law is wrong because I didn't do anything wrong. So therefore, you're wrong for putting me in handcuffs. Therefore, I'm not finna turn around for you. Therefore, if you grab me, I'm suing your dumb ass. Freak around with him.
Investigative detention, okay?
You want to go talk to that neighbor right there? He has the garage door to let me into the house so I can get a photograph of the inside of that garage door.
That's all you had to say from the beginning, man.
I don't have to tell you that. Don't you guys understand what my rights are?
Nobody said you have to tell us that. What we said is that you have to identify yourself. You do have to identify yourself. Trespassing.
Your boss just said that.
That's number one.
Okay, sir.
To be transparent,
Peeping Tom for all we know. Okay, for all we know. That's right, and in doing that, we have to identify you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do.
No. You
We
can
do.
ask for my identification. I am not legally required to give it to you.
Except that you are.
No, I'm not.
Shortly after this, the lawyer was released and no charges were brought against him. It is only because of his clear knowledge of his rights that he was able to get out of this position without being arrested. But in this next case, the lawyer even has to go up against other attorneys.
Them boys, I know they was there for a good hour and 30 minutes. They had the whole chief sheriff pull up. Do you know what you could have did with an hour and 30 minutes, y'all? If anything, you could have took a nap or something. That's a literal waste of time. You got me standing talking to you for what reason? Arguing with you for what reason? When I know what's going on and you know what's going on, you just so petty and weird and bored that you trying to conflict it because you think you got the power because you got this badge on that you can try to outsmart me when I'm outsmarting your dumb man. You're not even trying to, you just... Like, I'm telling you, bro, Cosby bored, bro.
Make sure that his client is protected. After being charged with a DUI, this individual decided to fight against it in court.
He look over smart. That boy look like motherfucking, his name Jeff, bro.
As his defense attorney prepared to handle this case in court, the prosecution questioned an officer involved in the case.
Would you estimate how many DUI stops or investigations you've been a part of since being with Radcliffe, at least?
Approximately 25.
Okay, just over the past year or so that you've been, all right. Now, did you have specialized training in DUI investigations?
No.
No. Okay.
Just what they have at the DOC.
At the academy, though?
Yes, just the 2 weeks of DUI training.
Combining the simple questions with the officer's ability to answer them so easily, the whole situation starts to seem incredibly suspicious. Witnesses aren't typically this fluent and relaxed, which makes the defense approach this cross-examination in a very direct manner.
Officer Sutherland, did you, prior to your testimony, which began at approximately 3:10 p.m., have you had any conversation with the prosecutor?
Excuse me. I can't see the witness.
The prosecution quickly asks defense attorney Larry Foreman to move the podium right as he asks if the officer had talked to the prosecution beforehand. Though this could be a genuine request, it could also be an attempt at throwing Foreman off by interrupting his hard-hitting question.
Sorry, can you say that one more time?
Have you had any conversation with the prosecutor?
Yes, I have had conversation, and he made it very clear that we are not to discuss anything that was happening in here.
He doesn't let their request deter him, though, as he repeats the question incredibly slowly to show just how serious he is about this matter. The fact that the officer felt the need to clarify that, though she had spoken with the prosecution earlier, they hadn't discussed the trial is a major mistake on her part, as all it's going to do now is make Foreman even more suspicious, which is exactly what it does.
While you're outside,
What this case on?
how many additional police cruisers arrived on scene?
I don't recall any
So who was he
other
defending?
cruisers that were on the scene.
Oh, he was defending Larry. Wait, what Larry do? What, y'all gotta fill me in, bro.
Batch calls for service logs.
Maybe
I
I
didn't
wasn't
see anybody
listening.
else call out there, and we have a very strict policy. If your boots hit the ground, radio better know where you're at. And I don't recall anybody else calling out there. I don't remember seeing any other vehicles in the area.
So it is your testimony to these, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today, that there were only 2 police cruisers at 1204 West Lincoln Trail Boulevard at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, that's what that's.
Thank you.
Do not recall any other vehicles out there.
While being questioned by the prosecution, this officer was able to remember a majority of the details that they asked them to provide. But suddenly, when the defense approaches and starts to ask for specifics, the officer cannot recall them. She continuously uses the word recall to ensure that if it is revealed that she isn't telling the truth about something, she can simply state that she didn't recall that. It's a flimsy mechanism, but she might believe that this ensures her safety in case the prosecution's case completely falls apart, which is exactly what Foreman is trying to do here.
I'd like to discuss very briefly, you have followed Lieutenant McLeod's SUV as he was leaving, correct? No. You were not at the scene where the field sobriety tests were conducted by Mr. Symington.
Showed up after. It was, I don't know the exact time, but I stayed behind while he left. And I had heard his location on the radio, so shortly after he had began his traffic stop, I had headed in his direction.
Did you talk to anyone on scene?
Let's see. I think there were some
What was the
passengers, but I
crime,
don't
yo?
remember what our conversation
Was it a crash or
was.
something?
You don't recall ever saying to one individual, "This is bullshit," pardon my language, "he should fight this," meaning he, Mr. Symington?
No, at no point in time did I say that.
That's all the questions I have, Judge.
As the cross-examination comes to a close, Foreman makes sure not to give the court too much information at this time. He doesn't try to dispute her claim that she never made those remarks, as he doesn't need to at this point in time. All he does is present that specific
Get the
statement to the
information.
jury so that it remains in their heads while he continues to build up to his final bit of evidence. While the conclusion to this case is not documented, Foreman has publicly stated that they emerged victorious here. While
that's
the
Larry
previous
doing
cases dealt with somewhat reasonable interactions between lawyers and police officers, the case of Beatrice Bijou involved cops dealing with a completely insane attorney.
I can try and kill you.
That's not going to go well.
Yes, it will go well.
Bijou's was arrested on February 22nd, 2022 after running over 4 individuals with her car. But when the police...
Throw away the key. Throw away the key. Throw away the license. Throw away the key. Throw away the car. Throw away the wheel. Throw away the tires. Throw it all away. Throw away the hand. Throw away her arms. Dang.
started interrogating her, she surprised them with her overwhelming confession.
What are my charges?
Probably 4 counts of aggravated battery and another count of aggravated assault.
Okay. I attempted to murder that woman.
Well, conferred with the state attorney, and they don't want to charge attempted murder right now. But if you're adamant, you know, you can always explain that to your defense attorney, but I'm sure they're going to.
No, I want the attempted murder charge.
You want the attempted murder charge?
Yeah, because I tried to kill her.
What? We are documenting.
And I would like to walk out of here right now.
Well, the two don't go hand in hand. Okay?
What?
You can't try to kill people and then just walk free.
Stupid.
So, we fed you lunch.
I can try and kill you.
That's not going to go well.
Yes, I'm gonna kill us.
I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't be in his situation because I would totally get fired. If she say that to me and then say, what it say? I'm gonna kill this man and start walking up on me. BOP! And I ain't finna stop right there on for them grave. It's finna get bad. I don't care if you in handcuffs. I don't care if you a girl. I don't care if you a female. I wouldn't care if you was a damn turtle, gang. What is you talking about? What's your problem? Y'all gotta watch out for these crazy folks. Like, it be real life crazy folks. Like, boys, y'all be thinking it's just men. It's men. It be a lot of men, but it be girls too. Example. Example. Freak around order.
People as I can.
You can already tell from the first interaction that there's something else going on with Beatrice. Threatening to kill an officer and as many people as she could is not something a regular suspect would say, let alone an attorney. The detective manages to calm her down by offering to charge her with an attempted murder, then proceeds to try and figure out what is going on.
We've had a big day today. One of the things that worried me is someone said that you heard voices. What can you tell me about that?
Yeah, I've been hearing voices telling me to kill myself and to kill other people. I have a gun at my parents' house right now.
Thanks for telling me.
And my brother took it away.
Thrown in the trash.
He put it in his safe.
As he should.
I've been trying to kill myself
Clap
for
it up
quite
for the
some
brother.
time. I moved to Texas, and I tried to kill myself in Texas, and it didn't.
It didn't work. Okay, this the thing, y'all. This the thing. These suicidal people, they don't care about their life. Okay, I'm sorry for you. I hope you can do better. But if you can't, that's cool with me, bro. Just why is you affecting other people because you don't care about yourself? Don't mess up other people's lives, other people's moments just because your life not going how you want it or whatever. I don't know your situation. I'm not trying to know your situation for real, for real. Y'all see what I'm saying, bro? Like, these suicidal people don't care, so they try to mess up as many people's lives as they can. Feel me? Don't drag people down, bro. You just cause you down, bro. Matter of fact, don't even drag yourself. Get back up, bro. You can. I don't know what be wrong with people. Like, people act like Like, you just can't, like, get better. Like, is it that hard? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't, there's something wrong with it.
I tried to shoot myself and the gun didn't go off.
Okay.
And then I tried to do it again.
How long ago was that?
Last year, around April 2021.
The fact that Bijou's
That's God. God works in mysterious ways, because I really don't understand why he
feels
saved
the
her.
need to turn herself in and express just how unstable she is right now to law enforcement shows that, thankfully, she's not too far gone. As she continues to tell her story, it becomes even more clear just how badly Bijou's needs help.
I got diagnosed with bipolar and schizophrenia.
Okay. When was that diagnosis?
2019.
The devil might have saved her so she can in trouble more lives and still get herself in trouble. Like, you feel me?
And it ruined my life.
Okay.
I've been in and out of mental institutions. I think this is last year was the 4th one, and they locked me up for an extended period of time. Where are they going to take me after this?
I'm not sure what's going to happen next. I'm really not sure.
You gonna go to jail. I'm sure.
I want to take my own life right now.
Oh, that's not good. And I would like to talk to you, but like I said, when you
Can I speak to a doctor?
we're probably going to get you a doctor to talk to, at least to start with.
The fact that Bijou's is taking the initiative to get treated for these illnesses is interesting at this point, as she continues to show how she's completely willing to cooperate with law enforcement. After spending a long stretch of time trying to make Bijou's feel comfortable so that they can continue to hear what she has to say, the investigator starts to get a better understanding of her state of mind.
The voices told me to do something to my little niece this morning.
Did you? Good.
Trying to touch her.
Good. Well, you have control over it. You got to keep control over it. I don't know what all the answers are.
Like
this
demons?
is, you know, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a psychiatrist, so I don't know what all the answers are, but those are the people that can help you at least get to some semblance of normalcy.
Yeah, I thought about killing my little niece.
You know? How would you want to do that?
I'm going to talk about it.
Okay. We don't have to talk about that.
Most likely by drowning.
Her sudden change from not wanting to talk about her thoughts of killing
Right,
her
and then
niece
you just
and then
don't say it
immediately
again.
providing him with an explanation
Literally.
on how she would have gone through
Literally,
with it
I
could
was
be a
just gonna
cause
say
for
that.
concern, as if she cannot control her own mind here. After the interrogation slowly dies down and the investigator feels content with the amount of information he's received, he leaves and Bijou's is then transported to the local prison. Beatrice was later charged with attempted first-degree murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and fleeing police. She pleaded not guilty to these charges and was later found not guilty by way of insanity. She was committed to a mental health institution for treatment. While all previous cases ended peacefully, the
That wasn't no damn lawyer. That wasn't no 200 IQ. She ain't do nothing smart. Why did she make the list? I mean, it's cool to know about it to see how crazy people is, I guess. I'm telling y'all to stay safe. It's a lesson, but that ain't got nothing to do with this list. That was clickbait.
case of
But I mess with
Claire
it, though. I
Hall
ain't
takes a
feeling-
violent
This
twist
a rough
and
video.
shows what happens when a lawyer thinks she's a lot smarter than she actually is.
Right.
Get your hands off me right now. Oh my God. Stop.
Attorney Hall arrived on the scene of an accident she wasn't even involved in and immediately started interfering with the cops' investigation.
Are you gonna, so you think he's gonna take him to the scene or will he just? Are you? I'm not. No. I'm on the phone with his father.
How many cars are involved right now?
Not mine. That's mine.
All right, let's. We need to get that off the road. All right, can we get that into the parking lot? We'll take care of him, man.
I'm just trying to tell his father. So
We're in the middle of the highway. All right, can you move your car, please? Thank you. My man, is your car drivable? Yes. All right, we're gonna get it off to the side of the road. All right.
All I'm saying is I can leave. I just want to tell his father.
You don't have to leave. Just move your car.
Though she is trying to communicate with the teenager's father about the incident, she is interrupting the officers while they are trying to make sure that they handle this situation correctly. Quickly, the officers become frustrated with her constant interjections and decide that they cannot continue to be patient with her.
Is that your mom? No.
You want to talk to his father here?
I'm working. Can you please go sit in your car? You have nothing to do with
His
this.
father
I
is
understand.
a minor. I'm an attorney because he's a minor. You need to tell me, is he going to be here?
I don't need to tell you anything. I'm going to arrest you in a second if you don't get in your car. Do you understand me? I'm not kidding you.
You are kidding.
You are impeding an investigation right now, and you're really bothering me. Go sit in your car. I will talk to him in a minute. Get in your car now.
Tell him, take it. No, you do not touch me. Oh my God, stop.
What are you doing?
Oh my God, stop it. Are you kidding me?
Knock it off.
You will be.
Knock it off.
No,
Knock it off.
Right now.
Off.
Get your hands off.
I don't know what's wrong with her.
Yes.
Get your hands
Yes,
off.
I do.
Why does she think he was joking? Why does she think he was
Stop.
joking?
Stop.
No, I'm not stopping.
While many individuals may consider this officer's actions unnecessarily hasty, he gave Hall multiple opportunities to remove herself from the situation and even told her that he was going to arrest her if she didn't do so. But unfortunately, she doesn't, and ends up having to face the consequences of her actions.
It's recording.
Record it.
I'm wearing a body cam.
Record it. I understand, but why am I under arrest?
Because you weren't listening to anything we were saying.
Oh my God! You're not listening to father. Oh my God! Okay, can you please?
Take a breather.
No! Take a breather. I'm fine.
What is wrong? Why does she sound? She sounds like a cartoon character, bro.
I just want to say it doesn't hurt.
Like one of them background characters in the background.
Let us put you in handcuffs.
Y'all know them background characters in like the cartoons that talk more than the main character, bro? Like that's what she sound like, bro.
And you're making it worse.
Well, rescue
Can I
can
please? Yeah. Oh my God.
Sit up.
Can you please call Bob Barber?
Sit up.
Call Bob Barber right now.
She
I
gotta be
cannot
like,
believe you.
is she
Take this
sober?
fucking off me right
Okay,
now.
50. I have one in custody,
Oh my
disorderly
God.
and resisting.
Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Stop.
No!
Stop talking.
No! No!
Stop talking.
This is so ridiculous. I cannot even believe this. Oh my
Let's
God.
go put her in my car.
I just wanted to know. I could tell his father if he's going to the hospital. I'm not even involved in this. I can't believe this.
That was our point the whole time.
I cannot believe this.
After calming down, Hall was escorted to the prisoner area of Patrol Unit 453 where she
Why
was
is she missing
secured.
that?
Hall was later charged with disorderly conduct, obstructing an officer, and resisting arrest. She has since filed a lawsuit against the police department alleging several violations, including assault, battery, civil rights violation, and police brutality. If you enjoy true crime videos like this, make sure you're subscribed
I'm
to
not
see
gonna
more.
lie, that charge that whatever she put is not going through. I'm sorry to tell you, women. They did warn you multiple times. Yeah, you lucky you didn't go to jail for too long. She out, right? I hope she out. She ain't, but she needs some mental help too. I don't know why she kept trying to put that on the cop. Can I search your car? No. Damn, this guy's good. Freak on. They arrested him after a lawyer told him he is, bro, that's something. He's willing to follow somebody around to get something just to prove himself is next level pettiness. Welcome to that, bro. That was, bro. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. That's not even petty, bro. That's like above that, above what's above that, above what's above. Like that's some next level, like bored petty insanity, bro. I'm gonna follow him to the next state till he makes a mistake on the road so I could pull him over and arrest him for like 2 hours and then I'm back out. Man, can we find something to do with our life, bro? Go play some games or something. Go get a donut and coffee, bro. What they be doing? Like, come on, bro. Glory to God, bro. I hope y'all enjoyed it, bro. I enjoyed it. It was weird, though, but I love y'all, man. We out.